Okay, today we are doing a tier list of every single TV show that I've seen. Well, this isn't a comprehensive list. There's definitely TV shows I've seen that are not on this list. These are just the TV shows I can remember that I've seen on this list, and I wanted to make a tier list video of it. I don't know why. I just did. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. So if you're in for the ride, stick around. If not, okay, bye. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Spider-Man. This is the original Spider-Man movie, TV show. Like, I'm talking about the very first Spider-Man TV show where like Electro has like this like cardboard mask that's like stapled to his face, and he looks like the sun. And then like Rhino is like just a big giant rhinoceros with like a human face. Like the animation was ridiculous, but I love this show. I would totally watch it again, or watch like episodes of it, even though it's like super corny. This is definitely B tier. Good show. I threw in some stuff here with like old childhood TV shows that I've seen. Not all of them, but just a couple, because I just thought that'd be fun. Okay, Fairly Odd Parents. The Fairly Odd Parents. I watched this a lot when I was a kid, just because it just happened to be on TV and there wasn't really anything else to watch. I didn't completely love it. It was kind of in the like SpongeBob era of TV, and it was just something that was on. Like, some episodes were kind of fun, but I always found it like, this show feels like candy to me. Like, it's kind of fun, but then like if you eat too much of it, you start feeling sick. That's what Fairly Odd Parents feels like to me. So Fairly Odd Parents is a C tier show for me. We might end up moving some of this stuff around. Okay, Three's Company. I saw this a lot as a kid. This is a 70s show. John Ritter was one of the main actors in the show, and he's super funny. I really like Three's Company. It's not like the funniest show I've ever seen. It's a comedy sitcom, but I don't know. There was just something about it. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think I would put Three's Company B tier. Okay, Kim Possible. This is tough. I've seen a fair amount of Kim Possible episodes. I really liked Kim Possible when I was a kid. It was a fun show. Does it deserve B tier? I feel like it's a good show. I just didn't watch it that much, so I'm gonna give it C tier. I enjoyed it though. It's just like, I don't have any like crazy memories of Kim Possible. I just remember enjoying that time period, but yeah, it's good. Okay, Looney Tunes. Oh my god, I've watched so much Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes would have to be at minimum B tier. I love Looney Tunes. I would still watch Looney Tunes today. It's a fun show. This was like, and I'm talking about like the Looney Tunes from like the 60s. Yeah, it's a good show. I think B tier for Looney Tunes. Okay, Gen V. I pretty much have the same opinion about Gen V as I do The Boys. I do not like this TV show. I've seen all of Gen V. I've seen all of The Boys. I don't like them. Like, I did watch The Boys finale, and the first season of The Boys was really good, and it was like exciting because you're like, oh, where's this show gonna go? And I really like the idea of like, superheroes that were like super powerful, and then like the consequences of their actions, because like, would this be a more realistic, version of what superheroes could look like in the real world? And you would see all this corruption. But, it just felt like the actual show itself just completely derailed from what like it could have been. Like the potential, just like the potential for these two shows felt like it was just crappy. Like the writing just, I don't know. I know for some reason the critics have this at like 8.5 out of 10. I guess this is my hot take on this episode. The Boys and Gen V, as far as I'm concerned, both of these two TV shows are a D tier for me. Like, there's no way they even make it into the C tier. I did not enjoy watching these. I don't know why I even finished watching them, to be honest. Yeah, they're just not my favorite TV shows. Okay, Severance. I have watched seasons 1 and 2, and I like how creative the show is. I think it's a creative show. It's a pretty good show in general. Season 1 was actually quite interesting, but I found that season 2 started to get really boring. And then in general, I just didn't really like how the slow pacing of the show. So this is a C tier show for me. I feel like, yeah, Impossible I might move up later, but yeah, Severance we're going to keep here for now. Okay, SpongeBob. Yeah, same era as Fairly Odd Parents. I actually like SpongeBob a lot. The only The only thing is that like when I was a kid, I would sometimes get like I would have too much SpongeBob, and there would be certain episodes of SpongeBob that could be really annoying, which like I didn't find funny. I would just find like I would be annoyed. It would depend on the episodes. Some episodes were like great, and other episodes where I'm like, I don't really care for this one. So, oh, this is tough. SpongeBob. Would I watch more episodes of SpongeBob? As an adult, probably no. I'll definitely watch clips of SpongeBob, but not full episodes. I think SpongeBob is going to go here. C tier. I know there's going to be a lot of people who don't like that I put SpongeBob in C tier. This is my opinion. You don't have to take offense to it. Yeah, I like SpongeBob. I do. I don't dislike SpongeBob. It's just not my favorite TV show, but it's still good. Okay, Invincible. I think Invincible actually is doing what The Boys should have done, and it's a great story. I've read the full comic. I know the ending to the show, and the creators of the show have actually stuck pretty closely to the comic, like removing some stuff, but for the most part, the show actually does the comic service, which is rare to see in a TV show. So Invincible is, did I say A tier? Man, I don't know if I'm going to give it A tier. I'm going to give Invincible B tier. I think it's a pretty good show. I think it's pretty well done. Good show. Okay, Peaky Blinders. This one's a weird one. So when this show came out, I was actually really into it. I thought it was super cool. Like these like old school gangsters. Super fun show. And I liked it for a while. And then I ended up meeting this friend, and he really liked this show. And like he liked this show so much that he based his entire personality off the main character of the show. And it was so cringe. Like it was weird. Like, I don't know. He was always like talking about, we're the Peaky Blinders. And it was just kind of strange. And I don't know. I found it a little bit uncomfortable. I eventually stopped being friends with that person. Not because of that reason. There was other reasons why I stopped being friends with this person. But that was just one personality characteristic that I thought was weird, because like I wasn't really friends with him. I felt like I was friends with the character of a TV show. It was strange. Which kind of tainted my feelings towards this TV show. So I'm going to put Peaky Blinders C tier. Some hot, like wackiest takes. Okay, Naruto. This is the original Naruto show. Oh, why did I get moved over? Yeah. Original Naruto show, like from the very beginning. I love Naruto. I watched like pretty much the whole series. I haven't watched Boruto. I love Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. That was like a significant chunk of my teenage years in high school was watching Naruto. I do not regret the time spent watching Naruto, even though there were so many episodes to watch, and then reading the mangas as they were coming out. It was so much fun. This show, however, was not as good as Shippuden. Shippuden was way better, but it was a great backstory to Shippuden. So I don't know. I'm going to say Naruto, B tier. Pretty great show. I love Naruto. Chernobyl. This show is really good. It's 3 episodes if you haven't seen it, and it's pretty much one of those must-watch TV shows. Chernobyl. I'm going to put Chernobyl in A tier. This is a great show. I wouldn't watch it again, most likely, because it's just incredibly depressing. But it's a good show to watch once, and I liked it. It was really well made. Okay, this one's a weird one. WKRP in Cincinnati. I have watched it. I think there's only like 1 season of the show. It's like from the 70s. I faintly remember the show. I don't actually know why I even bothered putting it in this list. I remember there being like one scene where I laughed really hard from this TV show where like a guy was standing on the ledge of a building. That's about it. That's all I can recall. So I'm going to put WKRP in D tier. Wait, is it D tier? It made me laugh. The boys didn't. I'll put it in C tier. But D tier is just for the boys. So far, anyway. Okay, Stranger Things. This is a beloved show by many. Season 1 was so good. Oh my god, season 1 was amazing. And then I felt like this show just slowly tapered off, and I don't even think I finished season 5. Pretty much all the TV shows I've included in here, I've seen at least 1 to 2 seasons. And Stranger Things, I've seen all 4 to the 5 seasons. I didn't bother watching season 5. I just lost interest at the end of season 4. I'm like, this show is just not what I want it to be anymore. And it took so long for the final season to come out anyway. I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. Stranger Things is, oh man, I would give it B tier, but I only really enjoyed season 1. Season 2 was okay. Everything else from there was just meh. Stranger Things, C tier show. Okay, Battlestar Galactica. I freaking love Battlestar Galactica. This is one of my favorite shows I've ever watched. I watched this as a teenager. I love science fiction, and Battlestar Galactica is just so freaking cool. It's still a good show. I would still watch it again. Does it deserve to be up there with Chernobyl? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I'm going to put Battlestar Galactica B tier. Yeah. It's a really good show. I don't think it deserves S tier. It's such a good show. It's so good. Would I put it beside Three's Company? No, you know what? It's A tier for me. Battlestar Galactica is definitely A tier. Frasier. This is like one of those 90s sitcoms. I really love this show. I didn't watch it as much as like others, like Seinfeld or Friends. It's not like the best 90s sitcom, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just one of those cozy shows you can flip on, and it's like, it'll give you a couple chuckles, and sometimes it's pretty funny. Sometimes it's just kind of whatever. I really like Frasier. It's definite B tier. Good show. Okay, this one's obscure. The Lost Room. I watched this like, oh my God, like 10 years ago. I faintly remember the show. It's like 3 episodes. And it's a sci-fi. It's really cool. Like it's a really obscure show. Not a whole lot of people know about The Lost Room, but it's a good show. It's basically about like all these weird objects and like time travel, and then how these weird objects like all have like this link together. It's like this sci-fi mystery show. And there's just like this special room. I can't even remember how to describe it. It's a weird, strange show, but it's good. And if you like weird, strange shows that are good and no one knows about, I would go check this out. Lost Room, B tier. Okay, House of Cards. I liked this show before the controversy with Kevin Spacey. After finding out he's kind of like a crappy human being, I was like, okay, I don't really, care for this show anymore. It was actually such a good show beforehand. Like, it was so interesting to watch. It was so good. Like the cliffhangers were amazing, and like Kevin Spacey's acting honestly was amazing. I thought he was playing the villain so well, and maybe he played the villain so well because he is in fact in real life a villain. Who knows? But I'm just going to stay out most of the controversy for that. Honestly, House of Cards, it would have been, honestly, I felt like it would have been an A tier show if it, if we didn't find out that Kevin Spacey was the person he was. I would probably give House of Cards now a D tier, because I just wouldn't recommend it to anybody, based on that fact alone. If the people who make the video you don't respect, how can you end up like recommending the show? So yeah, sad to say. Okay, moving on. The Pitt. I have watched season 1 of the show. I have not seen season 2. I liked season 1. I found it very stressful. I wouldn't really want to watch season 2, and I wouldn't want to continue watching the show. But I think this is a very well made show. And I've never watched an ER show before. This is my first ER show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed season 1, as stressful as it was. Excuse me. Yeah, I would say C tier. Good show. Good show. Go watch it if you like ER shows. This is not a definitive list for other people. Like I am not ranking this based on like, IMDb 250 or whatever. This is just my own personal take on TV shows. Okay. Breaking Bad. This was so good. One of the best TV shows I've ever seen. The cliffhangers were so good. The story was so interesting. It was so well made. The ending is satisfying. This is one of the most perfect TV shows that has ever existed in television history. Breaking Bad. I'm gonna put Breaking Bad. God, where do I put Breaking Bad? Where do I put? Do I believe that any TV? Yeah, you know what? Breaking Bad is definitely an A tier show. Like, it's just so good. S tier. I don't know. I don't know if what was an S? I'm going to be very picky about S tier. I don't think it deserves S tier. but it's a really good show. And if you haven't seen it yet and you like not crime documentaries, if you like crime television shows, Breaking Bad's a must watch. Pretty much everybody knows about it though. So, okay, Death Note. Definitely when I was in my anime phase, like watching Naruto and other animes, I watched Death Note. I really like Death Note. It was a good show. It's definitely, I was watching Death Note at the same time as Breaking Bad, actually. It was super good. Really, really great show. Really well made. It totally fell off towards the end. Unfortunately, they just did not wrap it up well. I know some people like the ending. I didn't. There's a certain point where the show should end and should have ended, and it would have been fine if it ended there. However, they kept going, and I think that's what kind of killed the really finality of the show for me. So Death Note is B tier. Still great show. Still worth watching, but yeah. Mr. Bean. Oh my God, I love Mr. Bean. I grew up on Mr. Bean. I love Mr. Bean so much. He has made me laugh so many times. Mr. Bean is so good. A tier show. Mr. Bean. I've seen all of the episodes of Mr. Bean. I love Mr. Bean. He's so funny to me. I love how he can be so physical with his comedy. He doesn't even have to say anything and he can just make you laugh so hard. I love that about him. Like Rowan Atkinson is just such an amazing actor. Wow. Like great show. Okay, Squid Game. I like the concept behind this show. I thought they delivered on the concept pretty well. Like it is like a terrifying game show where like life and death. And I'm not crazy on all the games they did. Some games where I'm like, okay, this game is kind of like mid or whatever. Some were good. Some were just felt like the show was just like cheaping out on the budget, and they could have actually done something more of a bigger spectacle that would have been more interesting rather than just kind of like this game that felt kind of whatever. So it's good. It's just not. It didn't live up to the potential that I felt it could have been if they had put more effort into each individual game. So, C tier. Good game, good show. It's still decent, but yeah, C tier. C tier show for me. Okay, The Mandalorian. Honestly, this one feels C tier. I watched the first season was pretty good, but like this show never felt like it was just anything special. It's just kind of just like whatever. Like Grogu's pretty cool. I like Grogu, and like the idea behind their like being a bounty hunter / like actually having a kind of Jango Fett, Boba Fett type of show sort of was cool to me. But yeah, it's okay. It's not knock your socks off. Mandalorian C tier. Okay, Seinfeld. Honestly, I think Seinfeld might be one of the few shows that actually deserves S tier. This show is just something special about this show. It's hilarious. It's funny. I laughed my ass off at so many different episodes. I love the characters. There's a story throughout. I'm still actually working my way through Seinfeld from A to Z to watch every single episode. I've seen so many episodes over the years, but it's been like, I was watching it when it was on TV. So I've probably seen almost every episode, but I wanted to make sure that I had seen every single one. So I was working through it one by one. Like halfway. Yeah, it's so good. I love Seinfeld. It's probably the greatest sitcom in TV history. Honestly, right up there with The Office. So, really good show. Stargate Universe. God, I love Stargate. I love Stargate so much. Though I don't love Stargate SG-1. I'm not a SG-1 fan. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I liked it. The first Stargate movie. It was really good. I liked it. That's what got me into Stargate. But Stargate SG-1 was just, for some reason, I just never got into it. Maybe I could now if I like sat down and I decided to actually watch it all, and I would probably enjoy it. I would still like it probably, but it just like, I never really got attached to the actors so much as I did in Stargate Universe and Stargate Atlantis. Stargate is B tier show. Really good. I loved it. So much fun. I'm not saying you're going to like it, but I loved it. How I Met Your Mother. I've seen all episodes of the show. It's like 10 seasons. It was fun, but like it wasn't amazing. It was an okay show. Like I don't know. I'm not crazy on How I Met Your Mother. It was like, all right. I'm going to go C tier. Game of Thrones, man. Game of Thrones. This was one of the best TV shows that ever existed on television for a while. And I never finished it. I never got to the ending. Like, I never saw the final season because I just heard it was just so terrible. So I just stopped watching the show. It just killed the show for me. But up until then, like, I think I saw the first 6 seasons and it was just such an amazing show. Like, it was so good. It's not an A tier show for me because I just, you got to have a perfect ending. And it didn't do that. So it is B tier. Great show, though. Pantheon, S tier, easy. One of the best TV shows I've ever seen. It's an animated TV show. If you haven't seen Pantheon or you haven't heard of it, you got to go watch it. Possibly one of the most interesting predictions of the future that could happen to humanity if we achieve artificial general intelligence. And what was the most likely outcome if that did happen? I feel like Pantheon answers that question so well. It is so fascinating. There's cliffhangers on every episode. I love this show and I would totally watch it again. It is phenomenal. And it deserves way more attention than it ever got. Okay, Naruto Shippuden. Shippuden, A tier. Great show. I love Naruto Shippuden. It was just so badass. Oh, like the fights, like the emotional arcs, the whole chemistry of the characters, everything about Naruto is just so much fun. I love Naruto so much. So glad I got to enjoy that growing up. It was such a treat. Naruto, big win. Okay, Planet Earth. Honestly, Planet Earth is really good. Does it deserve S tier? It's A tier for sure. Does it deserve S tier? I think it does. Like, it's just like really well made, and it's a super fascinating show. Just to watch like the nature. I love this show. It's super cozy and just very interesting and fascinating to watch. I feel like Planet Earth deserves S tier for sure. Suits. I'll be honest, I haven't seen every episode of Suits. I've watched like the first 3 seasons, and then I kind of got tired of it. It was interesting for the first 3 seasons. It was good. It's not a bad show. It's decent. Would I put it high on this list? Probably not. I think Suits is a C tier show for me. Not a bad show. It's still good. It's still probably something you might like, but not my favorite. The Expanse. This was a good sci-fi show. I didn't like it as much as Stargate Universe. I love Stargate Universe so much more. It's actually a better show than Stargate Universe, I would argue. But my nostalgia is definitely clouding my judgment here. I don't know. Like, The Expanse is pretty good. I actually might rank it on the same as Stargate Universe. Yeah, we're going to go B tier. Expanse was fun. I really liked that show. It was good. Stargate Atlantis. Ooh. I loved Atlantis. Oh man, do I put Atlantis at the same as SGU? I feel like I do. I watched this like I couldn't wait to get home to watch this show. Same with our Stargate Universe. Okay, B tier. Going B tier. Stargate. It's good. It's a good show. Lost. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys ever saw Lost. Lost was so good. Like, it was so good. Like, it was like the mystery. This is one of the best mystery TV shows I have ever seen in my life, where I just couldn't stop watching. I couldn't wait for the next episode. I was glued. I was watching like 4 episodes at a time when I started watching the show. It was just so fascinating. It's like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? And then they drop the ball so hard. It's like... If you want to just be like in complete like bewilderment as to what's going on for a period of time and then not have any satisfying conclusion to that, watch Lost. Like, if you enjoy that feeling of like wondering what is going on and feeling lost as you watch the show Lost, yeah, it's great. It's B tier. I loved that feeling. It was so much fun. Survivor. Okay. Full facts, I have not seen that many seasons of Survivor. I have watched probably 1.5 total seasons of Survivor. Maybe 2 full seasons if you want to count like sparse episodes I've seen here and there. I like Survivor as a concept. I think this show is actually really cool. And I'm not a reality TV kind of guy, but if I am going to watch reality TV, it's going to be Survivor. And I would put Survivor as a C tier? Honestly, like B tier show. I can't believe I'm rating a reality TV show that high. I like Survivor. I don't know what it is about Survivor. I just like it. Will I sit through another season of it again? Maybe. I don't know, but it's a good show. Sometimes, not always. So there's some bad seasons of Survivor. Firefly. Okay, one of the greatest science fiction TV shows to have ever existed. It's good. Am I going to give it an S tier? No, I'm not. I'm going to give it an... Ooh, how much did I enjoy it, though? I enjoyed Firefly. It didn't, like, blow me away. It was really good. Would I rate it at the same category as Survivor? Yeah. Like, I would watch it again. Yeah. B tier. Firefly is a good show. It's a really good show. It deserves more attention. And if you like science fiction TV shows, you gotta watch Firefly. It's amazing. Okay, Community. Community has made me laugh. It's not as funny as other sitcoms. Some people really love Community. I'm just kind of like, with Community. I don't really care. I could take it or leave it. I didn't mind it. It is a C tier for me. C tier? Yeah. C tier? Yeah. 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 C tier. I feel like I should move Survivor down to C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna move Survivor down to C tier. Firefly and Survivor shouldn't be in the same category. The Firefly deserves better than that. Okay. And then, we have Raising Hope. This show has made me laugh my ass off. I've only watched like 2 seasons of it, but I was in tears laughing at this show multiple times. I like couldn't breathe. Haven't finished it, but really liked it. Definite B tier. just for those even few episodes where I couldn't breathe from laughing so hard. Okay, The Office. This is honestly pretty easy. S tier show. It's so good. It's made me laugh so much. I've watched it with family and with friends. I love it. I've quoted it so many times. I'll go back and watch clips. The Office was special. It deserves the same ranking as Seinfeld, to be honest, in terms of like sitcoms that like changed television forever. The Office, Seinfeld, yeah, they're in the same category, no doubt. Okay. Mr. Robot. This is one of the better crime shows I've ever seen. It's not perfect though, but it does, like, in the middle section it kind of falls apart a little bit, but then it kind of picks back up again and has a pretty satisfying ending. Mr. Robot is not the show you think it is. It starts off as like this hacker guy, but it's so much more than what you think it is, and it's like, it's hard to say if that's a good thing or not. Like, it's like the whole show is gonna like pull the rug under your feet, and you're gonna be like, what? That's a spoiler in itself, but it's a good show. It's a really good show. It's a good show. It's a really good show. I'm gonna put it B tier. I liked Mr. Robot quite a bit. The Walking Dead. Okay. The first season was amazing. I watched it. I remember I was like a teenager. I really enjoyed it, and then I just watched the whole show fall off. So I read the comic for Walking Dead. I actually read it this year. I finished reading it over Christmas, and I read from A to Z. The comic is great. I love it. I'm not going to go watch the show or finish it. I like the whole idea behind The Walking Dead. I just wish that the show stuck to the comic, because the comic was so good, and it didn't. It definitely failed miserably. I don't know why they didn't stick to the comic. That's just like one of the stupidest decisions you can make when you make a TV show. Like, stick to the source material. If the source material is good and people like the source material, stick to the damn source material. They didn't do that, and because of that, I'm going to give it D tier. Okay, Arrested Development. I have also laughed really hard at the show. The first 3 seasons are fantastic. I love Arrested Development. I've also quoted it a lot. I enjoyed it with my family. It's a great show. It's not at the same level as The Office. The 4th season fell off. I didn't finish it. Arrested Development. Ooh, the amount of laughs it gave me. Yeah. A tier. I don't know. I'm going to say B tier. B tier show. Band of Brothers. Okay, this is one of the best TV shows ever made. Well, according to IMDb, I think it might be number one. It's about World War II. It's really good. It's honestly such a good show. And it's worth watching if you have any interest in World War II history or what it was like for the soldiers in World War II. This was a really, really well done show. I would watch it again, and I think it deserves the same spot as Chernobyl. I'm going to put it in A tier. Band of Brothers is really good. Okay, Narcos. I watched, I think, half of this show. I didn't finish it. I liked it, and it was actually a really good crime show. Would I watch it again? Maybe. I would maybe finish it, though I don't remember where the story and where I left off. I'm going to say B tier. Narcos is good. Like, it's a good show. Better Call Saul. This was a really good show. Not as good as Breaking Bad. Not as interesting as Breaking Bad, but really good. Like, it's a really good TV show. Would I rank it A tier? I wouldn't watch Better Call Saul again, but it was really good. I think I'm going to put it B tier. Good show. Downton Abbey. Oh my God. I can't believe I even watched this show. I loved this show for a while. It was so good. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, it was just so good. I got so addicted to Downton Abbey for whatever reason for so long. And then at a certain point, the show just took a turn for me that I just didn't like anymore. And it felt like it was just being like, I don't know. It just took a twist I just didn't like. And I stopped watching it immediately. It just turned me off completely from the show. It was so good up until that point. I'm going to say C tier. I did enjoy it up until that point. I really enjoyed it. The Flintstones. I've seen every Flintstones episode. I watched it as a kid growing up. I liked the Flintstones, but watching it as an adult now, it's just so slow paced and just not for me anymore that I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't really flick it on unless I saw it on TV at like the dentist office or something. It's a good show. There's nothing wrong with the Flintstones. I know a lot of people love the Flintstones. I'm just kind of like over it. I've seen all the episodes. For a while there, the Flintstones was like all I was watching. Yeah, it's C tier, but it's a good show. C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna give it C tier. And last but not least, perhaps one of my favorite shows of all time, and probably the best TV show I've ever seen, The Wire. S tier, easy. I would totally rewatch The Wire again. This is the creme de la creme of television. Like it's about the Baltimore City Police Department, and it just feels so real. I don't think I've ever seen a TV show that felt more real than The Wire. Like it just feels like a slice of life. Like it feels like it's actually something that happened, and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, actually, I wish I added it here. I should add it right now. But Freaks and Geeks, I've totally forgot about that, which I did watch like a few years ago. Freaks and Geeks was really, really good. Okay. Freaks and Geeks, A tier show. Great show. If you haven't seen it, it's also a slice of life. It doesn't deserve S tier because it should have gone on longer, but it's like one of those shows like The Wire that is just so good. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's totally worth watching. It just felt, I really enjoyed that show. Okay, that is the whole tier list. That's everything. That's pretty much like at least 80% of the TV shows I've watched in my life. That's a lot of television. And the best ones, Seinfeld, Pantheon, Planet Earth, The Office, and The Wire. The worst ones, Gen V, The Boys, House of Cards, and Walking Dead. And everything else is somewhere in between. So if you watch this, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Zen out.